Facebook changed its name for three reasons. I would say why it was a good decision. And did it affect you and what you should do about it? Watch this video. Reason number one why they changed their name, because they want to adventure more technologies and go into virtual reality. But since Facebook, as a parent company of WhatsApp and Instagram, is known for social media, they can't really go into new technologies because people will associate even the new technologies with the social media. So they wanted to change it to Meta. Actually, the platform will not change. The parent company as a Facebook, they changed the name. I have personally experienced this. When we first started Qamar Institute, we were running excellently. So what we did is we wanted to start a non-profit organization, Qamar Foundation. So if you want to name it a different thing, but since we thought, okay, you know why? We have Qamar Institute, which is established. People already know it. If we start Qamar Foundation for the charity work, people already know it and they will just follow us. And it was a wrong decision. So what happened? Qamar Foundation became so big that Qamar Institute was behind in the shadow. And people still think that Qamar Institute is under Qamar Foundation and they cannot differentiate our work. What we do in Qamar Institute as a research organization, they still associate with our non-profit work. So the point is, I can understand why Facebook is changing its parent company, because no matter what they do, if they start new technology, if they start virtual reality, so on and so forth, people will still associate them with the Facebook as a name and their whole brand of being social media giant. So I think it's a good decision, because personally speaking, whenever you want to start different brands, they're doing different work, it's good to not give them the same name. Like, look at Elon Musk. He did an excellent job with Tesla, with SpaceX, with Neuralink. There are different names and you can differentiate them, not with the same name. For example, if it was like Tesla Space, and Tesla Internet, it will be completely confusing, and you will associate all the work with Tesla as a parent company, and you will associate them with a car company, but they're doing completely different work. So that's an excellent idea. If you want to start anything, do not give it a same way of branding that people will be confused and you will shadow the organization that you're working, or the brands will not grow by themselves. In the beginning, it's difficult, but later on, it has its own fruit. It has great benefits. Look at Volkswagen and Audi. They are actually belong to the same company, but they're two different brands. They do not associate each other, with themselves. Even the cars and the details is different. So in terms of the Mark Zuckerberg decision, I think it was a great decision. That's what we can learn from. The second thing that I actually saw from it, they want to divert people's attention in what's happening with the whistleblowing and all the scandals. And actually, Facebook is not really in good term with the people, because a lot of things happening on Facebook and people are complaining about it. And there were different reactions from the Daily Show. You're going to take a while to get used to giving. He was radicalized in the Meta group. Twitter has an interesting reaction. Actually, you can see the Twitter reaction. And actually, Aldi had a good reaction to it as well. Meet had a good reaction. People were reacting because they were not addressing the actual issue of sharing our personal data with people, and also reducing the reach of different organizations. For example, if you have a Facebook page, your reach will be reduced every year. For example, in 2017, the reach was 16%, and today I think it's 6%. If you have 500,000 likes on your Facebook page, you can only assume that 16% or 6% people will have access to your post, because they want to reduce it and push you to pay for it. And when Facebook find out that you're running your business on social media, they will definitely reduce your reach and make you actually force you to pay and do ads to spread out your campaigns or connect with your audience. So for that reason, I would genuinely advise you to know your audience and spread out. Go on different platforms, go on YouTube, TikTok. Actually, Instagram is a great thing right now. Many youth are migrating from Facebook to TikTok and Instagram. If you can go and produce content, one mistake you shouldn't do, that you shouldn't put the same content, for example, the YouTube content on Instagram, the YouTube content on Twitter. You have to convert it to the platform, because they have own nature, their own method, and their own type of content you have to produce. So that's a different topic for a different day. Now coming to the last part, why Facebook did that. Again, it's a great decision in terms of marketing, branding, and everything. So inshallah, I will have a course on entrepreneurship and especially on branding. That course will be game changing for people who want to start new, particularly from the perspective of the tech. Hopefully you can check out that course on ulearna.com. It's not yet it's not up there yet, because I'm still recording it. Hopefully you can sign up now and you can access that course later on. Will it affect you changing Meta? I mean, changing the Facebook name? No, it will not affect you. You can still continue using a social media strategy and connecting with your audience and speaking with them and changing their life in the process. So that was the reason why Facebook changed its name. That's all.